What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to Comic Breakdown. In this video, we are jumping into Tiger Division issue number 2, when South Korea needed defending. The National Intelligence Service, led by the one and only the beautiful White Fox. She assembled a team of superpowered individuals, from Taegukgi to Lady Bright, from Luna Snow to Gunner 2. This team has come together, and they defend South Korea. Most recently, we see the team going into a warehouse, only for them to get ambushed. Going to this warehouse because a very powerful artifact had been stolen. But our team is going to quickly learn that there is a lot more going on here than a simple theft. Now, make sure you guys have subscribed to the channel, make sure that you like this video, and with that being said, let's dive into this breakdown. Alright gang, so we are picking up at a warehouse on the outskirts of Seoul. We have Tai, we have Lady Bright, Gunner 2, Mr. Enigma, Luna Snow, the General. They are all here. They are all fighting with a great fury. With the team being ambushed, they are hitting as hard as they can. But what we see is that they are focusing on Tai, what could be considered the South Korean Superman. All of these individuals that ambush them, every single one of them focus on Tai. They jump on him, a giant dog pile. We see the General go and try and save him, only for the General to take a rocket to the back, as this drops him down to his knees. Tai has finally had enough. He breaks free of every single one of these guys that has hold of him. He goes directly for the individual that just hit the General, smashing this guy into one of the supporting beams. The very foundation of this building starts to crack, with Tai giving the evacuation, letting all of Tiger Division know that they gotta get out of here and they have to do it now, making their escape in a fiery explosion. The team heads back to Tiger Division HQ, repairing the General. Luckily, he's not a human. He is a mystical totem. This means that he doesn't have organs, he just amassed energy. It'll take some time for him to recover, but he's gonna be alright. Now the team is trying to figure out what the heck that was all about. They definitely recognized that all of the goons, they were focused on Tai for some reason. They were attacking him, but not in a lethal manner. They weren't trying to kill him, they were trying to capture him. As Gunner goes in to do some investigation into the technology that they had, robot to robot, he is able to break down that the material they used, it was all custom made by the MTO Corporation, one of the biggest conglomerates in all of South Korea. Now the question is, why is this corporation making killer suits? This is when Gunner comes across a project in their database that is labeled Project Cal Duo. When Tai hears this, it triggers a memory. That is what takes us back to 1957, when Tai was just a young boy, as he runs around the market, kind of directionless, not really having anything going on for him or his family, being very poor, being very hungry. This is where he meets another young boy. The two of them together, they go and they steal some noodles. They grab these noodles and they run as fast as they can. We learn that this boy's name is Min Jae. This is Tai's first real experience with doing crime, with being a criminal. And though morally he's not sure if this is right, Min is able to convince him that this is a good way to go, that the two of them together, they can be a dynamic duo, a two-man team. The two of them now referring to themselves as the Cal Duo. This is where we jump to 1966. Some years later, the boys have gotten older, but these two are as thick as thieves, being able to scam a local store out of some money. When the store owner figures this out, he goes chasing after them, only to find himself in an alleyway with a bunch of other young individuals. Because the Cal Duo, they have created their own little gang. with them being able to run off the store owner. This is definitely not the first time that they have done this, but Min is now trying to say that he wants to go for something bigger. Now that they have all of these kids, all of them looking for some kind of purpose, he believes that they can give all of these kids exactly that, and they can make something for themselves. And while Tai is not sure about this, he continues to go about it anyway. With Tai returning home that evening, going to his mother, she sees the blood on his shirt. She knows the things that he has been doing, the activities he has found himself in, and she gives him an ultimatum that he needs to quit his crimes while he is ahead. He needs to go back to school, or he will no longer be welcome in this home. Giving him this choice, he says fine, that he will make a choice, and he chooses his future. That is what takes us to present day. Outside the headquarters of MTO Corporation, Tai is going in to investigate. With all of this connecting to his past, he has to see what this is. Going in from the rooftop, he gets into a room where he finds some kind of machine. What was mysterious has just turned ominous, but he also believes that he has seen this before. That is when a voice from behind him lets him know that he used the roof access point. Simple but predictable, saying that their algorithm had said there was a 92% chance that is the route that he would have taken. As this man steps out of the shadows, we see that this is his childhood friend. This is Min, letting Tai know that he has been waiting a long time for this, that he's got some big plans. They involve the both of them. Truth being told, Tai probably isn't gonna like what's in store, but as he said in the past, they are in this together. And that will be the end of this issue. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. So far, I think it's off to a really good start. We're starting to understand who Tai is, what his background is, what his childhood was like. In a sense, this is kind of an origin story for him. Him growing up in South Korea, one day eventually going to be the equivalent of a Superman. But in his very humble beginnings, you could consider him nothing more than a street urchin, with no guidance, no purpose, no direction. He found himself falling in with the wrong crowd. Now, obviously, the two of them, they inevitably went in different directions. And I hope that we're gonna learn all about that history as we move forward. But you guys know, Tai has been one of my more favorite characters that Marvel has created within recent years. A South Korean team that is focused hugely on helping South Korea. Now, I would love to see some crossovers later on, especially when we have so many different, I would say, world-ending events that have been going on lately. It would be nice to see Tiger Division really implemented into these big events. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your theories. If you would like to get completely caught up on everything going on with Tiger Division, be sure to check out the link in my description as well as the top of this video. It is going to get you completely caught up on everything that has been going on so far. If you would like to support the channel, you can always do so by joining the channel membership. Much like Patreon, having 5 different tiers, from $1 to $50, from loyalty badges to getting free comics every single month. Not only does this help out the channel tremendously, but you are getting tons of perks in the process. Now, if you are unable to do any of that, do me a favor, subscribe to the channel, like this video, hit that notification bell, and with that being said, until the next breakdown.